Our guest is one of the founding members of the Groundlings and one of the original members of the cast of Saturday Night Live. She has been creating memorable characters both on camera and behind the mic in films like Wreck-It Ralph and Dr. Seuss's The Lorax, TV shows like The Fairly Odd Parents and As Told by Ginger. Get ready, you guys. We're about to get buzzed with the amazingly talented actress, writer, and editor, Laraine Newman.
You are very, very famous. Yes, you are. You are famous. I mean, we've told just a few people, you know who you are, that you were going to be on the show, and they were like, "No way!"
Yeah.
So,
well, that's very gratifying.
It is gratifying. So I'm going to get right down to it.
It's about
you have
today, Laraine.
An amazing on-camera career. Okay, and literally, I mean, you've been everywhere, and we're going to talk about everything that you've done. But I want to know, and they want to know, and Stacey wants to know, that how did you transition from on-camera to voiceover?
Well, I wanted to do it, and I had kids, and I knew that that was the perfect occupation for someone who had kids.
Yeah.
You know, you go into a studio, you laugh your ass off for 2 hours and act stupid, get paid for it, go home, cook dinner. And
Nice.
I had a manager at the time, Lori Gilbert, wonderful, wonderful manager. And she took me to an agent, and I didn't have to make a demo tape, which is a miracle at the time. And I auditioned for 2 solid years before I got anything.
Wow.
Wow.
And I got a series called Hysteria, and I never stopped working since.
Wow.
And that cast, the first cast, you know, my virgin voyage, it was incredible. I mean, whoever's watching this is out there and knows the animation world. It was Jeff Bennett, Rob Paulson, Maurice LaMarche, Tress MacNeille,
Frank
Billy
Welker.
West, and Frank Welker. And me! And it was a great experience. We did, I think,
That was your first gig?
What
That was my first series.
What was that like walking? I mean, because it's not like you were a novice to entertainment business, but I mean, what was it like walking into that room with these people?
Well, I knew Tress MacNeille from the Groundlings, and I had done my first cartoon, which I think was Pinky and the Brain, with Rob Paulson, Maurice LaMarche. And they assassinated me. They made me laugh so hard. I had like just stomach gas, and it was making these embarrassing sounds.
Oh, no.
So they started making like fart sounds.
Oh,
and I'm one of the 2 women in the world that thinks farting is funny.
Oh, I am too.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Well,
Love it.
so I was dying in the session. They were killing me. So that was our introduction to each other, and so it was a nice like old home week with them, and then I got to know everybody else, and it was great. Voiceover people are the best.
Absolutely.
They are.
Yeah.
They
so
are.
welcoming. So
We
warm.
are.
Yeah.
That's really cool, man. So you mentioned just a second ago that for 2 years you auditioned and never got a
Yes.
job. What do you think what happened after that 2 year that you actually
I
that
took
things
a
changed?
class with Chris Zimmerman and Charlie Adler. They were my teachers, and they taught me really voice acting. I knew also that I had to broaden that skill because it is different. It's entirely different. So as I was schlepping my kids all over town, I had gone to Costco, which I think it used to be Price Club.
Yes.
And I got these, they have these like big collections of radio plays.
Yeah.
And I bought them. It was like the Bickersons and Mama's Family or whatever it was. I remember Mama. And I would just listen to them. And that was voice acting, real voice acting. And between Charlie and Chris and that stuff, I really learned it. And I loved it. I love voice acting so much.
But what do you feel that you learned, that you actually got, that made you audition better and maybe get more jobs? What was the little thing that you think helped you a lot?